Hello, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm glad you're here today. Let's begin because I am having a series that I wanted to do that has to do with having worthy relationships. And I think it would be conducive to us to know how that can take place because we're in some kind of relationship with all kinds of people on all different levels. And so let's begin. I've made a list of just 3 simple steps that you can take a look at to see if these may or may not apply to you. Maybe not now, but maybe in the future. Or you may know someone that's kind of needs this kind of information that's now. And so you can direct them to this information. This video has to do with abandoning abusive friendships or relationships. The first one I want to talk about is, I've got it right here. It says there are 4 kinds of people in your life. Those who add, those who subtract, those who multiply, and those who divide you. Really very simple. So when you do find yourself beginning a friendship or relationship for an individual, ask yourself these 4 specific, very simple, qualifying questions. Do they add to me? Does this friendship add to me? Is this friendship multiplying me? Is it dividing me, or is it subtracting from me? And I have used this pretty regularly in people that I meet and know and come in contact in. Sometimes you can do it right on the first initial visit with an individual because they will give you clues of their personality and what they're about. And they may not be anything that, you want to go there with that individual. So you'll know right off the bat. But sometimes there are other individuals that it takes a while sometimes to get to know them. And so these questions might not be answered as quick as you would like. So you do have to do your work and due diligence in the friendship or relationship that you're thinking that you might want to get involved with that individual or be a part of their life or be in their life somehow or another through friendship or relationship. And it may be something that maybe you can't avoid. It may be someone you have to work with at your job, or a family member or something that you really can't not ever deal with or be with. Well, I'll take that back. Yeah, you can. There are family members that they just will not have a friendship or relationship with you. And sometimes it's not so much you as it is them. So you just have to be mindful of that. The second one I want to tell you is those who do not increase you will inevitably decrease you. So you want to be mindful of a individual person, that where they're coming from, does this increase you and your worth and value, or does it decrease your worth and value? How they treat you, how they talk to you. And if it's not from a good place, if it is abusive, their languaging is cussing you out or belittling you or making you feel less than, then that would be something that you would really want to take into consideration and get out of that kind of friendship relationship if possible. And all these has to do with these saying that goes something like this, which is a reoccurring in all these videos, is if possible, as far as it depends upon you, be at peace with all people. Sometimes you can do that and sometimes you can't. There are different ways a person can abuse you. Doesn't necessarily mean that they hit you or kick you or slap you or anything. Not like a physical abuse, but there are emotional abuses. And so sometimes it's just not possible to get along with individuals. Sometimes the best way to possibly get along with an individual is to leave that environment, that friendship and relationship, And it might be best for them and you, because for them, they might do something that they wish they might regret in the future that they did, and that puts them in a very, very bad situation. And also you, that if you don't walk away or get out of that, then it could eventually put you in a bad, bad situation. So, and sometimes that's the way that you can, if possible, as far as it depends upon you, come out of a situation that would be toxic for both of you. And you make it a win-win situation. Sometimes the other person isn't, sometimes they're smart enough to get it, sometimes they're not, but hey, it is what it is, what it is. It is a responsibility. This is the last point I want to make. It is the responsibility of others to discern your worth. Not everybody's going to discern it right off the bat. Sometimes it may take people, I don't know, years. It just depends upon how much they get their thinking up and that they can see your worthiness in their life. I have had relationships where it did not matter how much I contributed to their livelihood, they just was not worthy of what I brought to them. And so it's just that you can only go so far with an individual, and if they don't discern your worth, then that relationship may be something that, and that friendship may be something that, if possible, as far as it depends upon you to walk out and get out of that. Sometimes you've got a long history with someone, 20, 30 years with someone, and you've tried your best over and over and over and over again, and they never really discerned your worth. They used you and abused you for what they could get out of you. They would tell you that, okay, I'll do this. Yes, I'll do that. Well, they'll tell you what you want to hear until they get what they want out of you. And then they just tell you, oh, stick it in your ear. And that's their MO time after time after time, especially when you're trying to help people to rise up and to take care of themselves and to be the person that they were actually really were designed and desired to be. You just got some people that just are not going to go there, and it's sad. So anyways, I'm glad I found you. I'm glad you found me. If you have a comment, please put it in the down below and let me know what you think. If you've got something to add to this, by all means, I would love to hear what you have to say. Subscribe to the channel so you know when these videos are coming up. And I will see you next time. Go out and make it a great day.